Welcome to a brand new lecture on normal flora. So, what is normal flora? Normal means something that is normally present, and flora is the organism, okay, or a group of organisms like that have colonized the area normally. So, like organisms which are normally present are known as normal flora. So, in our body, there are various organisms which are normally present as residents. These are normal flora. There can be two types of flora. One is the resident flora, which is always present. Example: E. coli is present in intestine. E. coli for intestine. Okay, and there are transient floras. Transient, as the name suggests, transient means not permanent. So there are flora which are not permanent. They come for some time, and if they see that they can stay there, if they can attack and colonize the area, then they stay there as permanent and they cause diseases. But if they see that there are already some resident microbes there, they see that they cannot stay there because resident microbes have already occupied the binding sites, or the nutrients are already being consumed by the resident microbes. They cannot stay there. So what they do is they temporarily appear for some time and then they disappear. So if the transient flora means not permanent flora, which if there is no presence of resident flora can cause disease in that area, but if there is presence of any resident or permanent flora, then they just disappear with time. Okay, so there are two types of flora: resident and transient flora. And basically when we talk about normal flora, we usually mean the resident flora. Okay, so uh, let me start with the common organisms. Okay, if this is human, nose, this is mouth. Okay, note what I've drawn here. Okay, so let me draw a girl here. Okay, so if I draw something like this, so now let me begin. This yellow color stands for yellow color basically denotes Staphylococcus aureus. Why yellow? Aureus, AU means gold. So they basically produce golden colonies when they are like spread in culture media. So when we do culture of Staphylococcus aureus, they form golden yellow colonies. Okay, and Staphylococcus aureus is found in our nostrils. Clear? Other organisms are also found, like diphtheria, like Corynebacterium diphtheria are also found, but Staphylococcus aureus is the main one found in our nostrils. Okay, Staphylococcus aureus is found everywhere in the body. Okay, in the skin, in the mucous membrane, not everywhere. I mean, basically the skin, mucous membrane. Mucous membrane lies from mouth to anus, right? So all the mucous membrane, skin, nostrils are occupied by Staphylococcus aureus, which produces golden yellow colonies. But mainly Staphylococcus aureus is found in the nose. Okay, likewise Staphylococcus epidermidis is found in the skin. Epidermis or skin, you can remember that way. It is found in the skin. That is why Staphylococcus epidermidis is found in the skin. Clear? Okay, now what about the organisms which are found in the mouth? So you see this V here. This V stands for Streptococcus viridians. V for viridians. Okay, and this same viridians V is also found in throat. So Streptococcus viridians in mouth and throat. Okay, Streptococcus viridians is found in mouth and throat. Now in gingiva, nice to note, this BF is found. Boyfriend is found in gingiva. Okay, your boyfriend is found in gums. So BF is found in gingiva. What is B? Bacteroids. And what is F? F is Fusobacterium. bacterium. Okay, BF is found in gingiva. What is found in intestine? B. Okay, B for bacteroids again, E for our very favorite E. coli. Clear? BF is found in gingiva, BE is found in intestine. And what about this vagina? Very, very, very famous, lactobacillus. What is the use of lactobacillus? It maintains the pH. So lactobacillus is found in vagina. And also our very favorite E. coli is also found there. Okay. Now I'll give you one clinical correlation. Okay. There was one baby. Okay. Like a woman was pregnant. Okay. And when she delivered, a few weeks after that, she noticed that her baby, the newborn, has meningitis. Meningitis. Okay. Why does the baby have meningitis? So basically, this woman was infected with E. coli. Okay, E. coli is normally present in the vagina. So when the baby was passed, when the baby passed through the birth canal during delivery, he accidentally got infected with E. coli. And this E. coli, there are many strains of E. coli. One of them is responsible for causing meningitis. The strain of E. coli that is responsible for causing meningitis is the one which is capsulated. Okay, the capsulated strain of E. coli is responsible for meningitis. Now again, another correlation. Yesterday I said that all the organisms which infect the brain and the lungs are capsulated. So obviously the one E. coli causing meningitis should be capsulated. Clear? So capsulated E. coli having K1 antigen causes meningitis. So this is one clinical correlation. So basically you understood the normal floras. Normal floras are the organisms which are normally present in different parts of the body. But mind you, one organism, okay, E. coli is normally present in intestine. Is it normally present in the urinary bladder or the urinary tract? Normally it is not present in urinary tract. It is absent in urinary tract, right? But if it accidentally goes into the urinary tract, then it causes UTI. So what I mean to say here is, one organism can be a normal or resident flora of a particular anatomical site, okay, but at a different anatomical site, it will cause infection. It will become pathogenic at another site. So it is harmless at a particular anatomical site, but if it is dislodged to another anatomical site, then there it will be pathogenic. Okay, so normally normal flora is harmless. Okay, normally normal flora is harmless, but if it is carried away to another anatomical site, different place, then there it becomes pathogenic, because in that new place it is not a normal flora. Okay. Secondly, if we give any antibiotic therapy, okay, normal floras will die. Okay, so what happens when the normal floras are dead? Normal floras provide protection against other pathogenic organisms. Okay, normally I already mentioned that if any normal flora is present in the particular area, other pathogenic organism cannot invade, because these normal flora provides colonization resistance. Okay, prevents resistance, because the normal flora has already occupied the receptor sites. No new flora, no new organism can invade, cannot colonize the area. So in a way it protects us from harmful infections, right? But if we give any antibiotic therapy, what happens is that normal flora die out. So there is no colonization resistance. When there is no colonization resistance, there can be opportunistic infections as well as super infection. So one such super infection caused by antibiotic treatment is the infection by Clostridium difficile. Okay, so Clostridium difficile causes super infection. It basically causes pseudocolitis. Okay, pseudomembranous colitis. Okay, so what are the uses of normal flora? Number one, when we are infants, okay, it gives a trigger for the development of immunity. How? This normal flora, though normal, is antigenic. So when it is antigenic, antibodies are produced. So when antibodies are produced, it helps in the development of immunity. Number 1. In adults, as I said already, it provides colonization resistance. Right? So it protects from infections. Also, normal flora are responsible for synthesizing vitamins like vitamin B12, okay, vitamin K. These are also made by bacteria. Okay, what are the bacteria found in intestine? B and E. Clear? Mainly B, others are also found. Okay, and what are the harmful effects? Harmful effects is that at another site they harm. Okay, at another site they cause harm, and if there is any treatment by which normal flora gets destroyed, then other super infections can occur. Clear? So this is the basic concept about normal flora. Now we will see the lecture book. Okay, so this is normal flora topic. Normal flora, I'll read along with you. Normal flora is the term used to describe various bacteria and fungi that are permanent residents of certain body sites, especially skin, oropharynx, colon, and vagina. Okay, they are also called commensals. They can be resident flora, transient flora. Okay, resident flora are fixed. Example, E. coli in intestine. Clear? Transient flora, they are, they do not. Transient microbiota is derived from the environment, does not produce disease, and does not establish itself permanently on the surface. But, however, if the resident microbiota is disturbed, transient microorganisms may colonize, proliferate, and produce disease. I've already explained. Now, location: in the skin, epidermis; in the nose, aureus; mouth, viridians, V. Dental plaque is by mutants. Okay, in the teeth you'll find streptococcus mutans. In the gingival crevices you'll find BF. In the throat you'll find viridians again. In the colon you'll find BE. Right, bacteroids and E. coli. Vagina you'll again find lactobacillus and E. coli. Clear? You can also remember the other names, but these are the important ones. Beneficial effects: in the lower, they help in the development of innate immunity, colonization resistance. Some bacteria produce antimicrobial substances. We know that they produce antimicrobial substances in the stationary and late phases, okay, of growth. In newborn, they act as a stimulus for the development of immune system by they are antigenic, so they help in the development of antibodies. Also, they provide nutrients like vitamin K and B12 and help in digestion and absorption of nutrients. Harmful effect is they can cause disease in immunocompromised and debilitated individuals, and they are pathogenic in other parts of the body, okay, outside their anatomical site. And if the normal flora is suppressed, pathogens can grow and cause disease. Example, Clostridium difficile. Okay, so this is all about normal flora. Other things to know is, what is colonization? Is basically acquisition of a new organism in an area. Okay, colonization resistance is provided by normal flora. Last thing to know is, what are the sterile areas of the body? Sterile areas of the body are the areas in which microorganism is absent. No normal flora is present in such area. Very good example is CSF and blood. And all the internal organs are sterile. All internal organs are sterile. CNS is sterile, CSF is sterile, blood is sterile, lower bronchi and even alveoli is sterile, and urinary tract is sterile. That's why when E. coli gets into bladder, it will cause infection. Okay, and all the serous cavities are sterile. So this is all about normal flora and sterile areas of the body. Thank you.